Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here today to do a little bit of pocket making, I think, for the prayer journal. It is Friday, the 25th of September, and I actually, before we start, I found this on my digital files. I don't know where it came from. I can't tell you, but I was looking through my files for something else, and I found this, and I thought, oh wow, this is great background paper for tags and things like that. I mean, there's lines on there. I have no idea where I purchased it. Evidently I never used it because I don't remember it. But look at the background on that. It's pretty. So I think I can use some of these pages for collaging and background. They're not really the colors that are in the journal kit, but they'll be fine. If you use something like this, that's got a bit of that turquoisey blue in there, so it should be okay, and everything doesn't have to match. But anyway, that's a background paper there, and so anyway, I thought I'd share this with you. It's just nice to have some pages that are background. Instead of hunting around. Oh, this is something else. I might use this as a journal card. It was probably some kind of freebie that I also found on my oh, and this one doesn't go in here. These are tags, and it doesn't go in here. These are, although that's kind of pretty, that might go in there. I'm not sure. Anyway, those weren't intended to be used right now. This one is not going to be used right now. I was just doing some papers because I wanted to make some pockets. Okay, so these I just did like for collaging. These are, and then these are, this was my doily that I made a copy, and this was my doily, and this is some of her wallpaper that I put on the back. So the first thing I want to do is I need to trim these edges. So we'll just do this one first, and I'm going to make a couple, oops, oh, that's needs to be flat, that's why. A couple pockets with this paper. So we'll see. And I have to remember how to do it too. But I was showing you a couple days ago, and I do remember that it had to be double-sided, or the easiest way to do it would be double-sided. So I hope everybody's having a good day so far. It is 2:30 here in Georgia, and been busy all morning. Gone shopping. Went to Hobby Lobby and found stuff. I don't even know if I brought that in here. I may want to use that. Darn it. Oh, darn. Oh, I hate when I do that. Maybe I can still use it. Depends on, I guess, how I fold up the pages. So I had to get some Cricut blades and an X-Acto knife blade for that I use with my my Cricut stuff. Everything gets so dull, and you just put it off and put it off and put it off, and then finally you say, you know what? I've got to go get it fixed. I've got to go do something. Okay, so that is done. All right, so what I was planning to do was the first pocket is the one that we fold to the center. I hope this, let's see, I think that we can cover that rip if I do it like that. I want to get it a little closer to the center, get them even as I can, and I have to overlap it. Let me see here. I have to overlap it somewhat. I hope I'm going the right way. The design is going to be the way I want it. I never know until I get done. All right, so that goes that way. And then this gets folded down here, I believe, if I remember correctly. This is that wallet that we made that I watched Tina on Shabby Dabby Doodah make. It was she did a little different than I'm doing it, but you know, we all use somebody else's design, and I don't think it was even hers. I think she got it from somebody. It's just a really simple thing to make. Okay, so we got to glue. Actually, I need to glue down these little tabs. And I just got this new glitter glue bottle, but I'm not sure I'm going to like it using it because, I'll use the glue, or if I'm doing big projects, because it comes out fast, and it comes out a lot more than my little skinny bottle. So depending on the area that I'm working on, got some wipe here. I got glue all over me. Yeah. So, okay, so that is going to go that way, and that's going to go. And then I remember now, let me fold this in half. I don't know if this is the way I made it or not, but it seems like I should have looked it up again. I guess that's the way I did it. Okay, so the reason I made that fold is because I want to put a little line, because when you stick a card in each side, I should have probably glued that before I stuck it down. You put a card in each, a tag. Foam folder. Get this back on before it dries up. Okay. I'm going to fold this. Just seemed like it took longer to make than last time, but now we have a place to put two tags in there, and I can also make pockets to set inside of this area here. Okay, I know what I did wrong, I think. No. Because I remember putting a button thing here. Isn't that awful? I can't remember. And I don't have that journal to... Oh, yes, I do. Hold on one second. This is the John Abell journal. Henry John Abell journal that has not sold yet. I had some interest in it yesterday. I got a text from this man. So it's nice to revisit it. I think I need to, maybe that was never glued down. Let me just quickly try to find that booklet that I made. It's funny how you forget what you made in each book, so they're kind of this, nope, that's an envelope. Where are you? I know there's one in here. Well, I hope you're wanting to look at this book again. I don't mind looking at it again because it brings back some ideas. I don't think I glued it in. I thought it was a separate, or that it was on a paper clip or something. There. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me set this back here so I remember where it goes. There we go. All right, so that was the deal. I knew something must have went over the edge. Oh, I remember now. We had to put a tab in here, and I didn't do that. Okay, so that's what it was. See, this is correct, but we have to slide something inside here to make the little tab. So what can I slide in there? I don't have any more of this paper. I probably should slide something like a cardstock. So let's see, what do I have? Oh, darn, I wished I had more of that paper, of this background paper. Okay, I've got this cardstock here that's printed. I was going to use for a journal, but it's only printed on one side. Okay, so let's see if I just fold this in half. Let me cut this down just a little bit. I'm just going to do it right here with the knife instead of going over to the cutter. Let me just cutting that pretty thin there. Hold on, folks, I gotta go to the cutter. Okay, let's see if that's gonna fit in there. If I fold this over and just leave enough space right there, and this can be the flap. It's a little bit, maybe a little bit shorter than the other flap, but hopefully next time I'll remember. I just need to get it inside of this barely. Okay, so let me fold this down, and then we did a corners on this. And hopefully my corner punch will work. Okay. We're getting there. Sometimes when I do these videos too, I feel like I need to be in a real big hurry. And I'm just going to glue that so it's secure there. I probably don't need to be in such a big hurry, but I just want to see if this fits before I glue anything. Barely. I guess it's sticking up in here. Yeah, so that'll be fine. And then this flap is going to be folded over. So let me just give that a little bend so it's that I can finish gluing it inside here. Probably should have glued it all the way down. But it's always an afterthought. I always think of things after the fact. Then I got to figure out how to do it after I've done it wrong. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to ink that up. I should have probably inked all those edges before. And here we go with another. This is still like brand new. This ink, and I have such a hard time not getting too much ink on it. Okay. Well, I wasn't recording, so I got interrupted by phone, and then I turned on, I thought, the camera back on, and it wasn't on. So we're not that far. I was just finding some circles to make the tab on this. Like we did on this one, we got to make a tab there. So I found this little, it looks like a thimble, not thimble, but a spool of thread. And I don't know if I need one more. Let me get another little piece of cardstock and punch another hole. That cardstock is so thick. Where is my, well, I was looking for some folder, and that was the whole folder. Let's do this one, because this is, I don't know what this is, some scrap of paper, but it's heavy. Okay, so I'm going to put these together. We're going to glue these together. Let me check and see if I'm recording. I am this time. I apologize. I just get a phone call. So what I was saying is I belong to this guild, quilt guild, and we were deciding whether or not we are going to have a meeting in October, and this is the first one that we've had since February. And so we have a guest speaker, and we were wondering if we should, have the speaker because of the cost. And I think we decided that yes, we were. So that's what we were discussing. I think I'm going to try to go through all three of these layers. I think I can punch this in the middle of that and put a brad in there. And I hope I'm center. So that's 3 3/4, so 2 2 1/4, 2 and doesn't look really center either. Well, it's almost 4. So yeah, 2 is a little closer to center than 2 1/4. Anyway, and I'm going to punch through all of this, and I think the brad will fit in that hole there. To pull out a brad. I've been redoing my boxes. I got another box like this today. I have so many boxes of stuff you wouldn't believe, for all the different crafts I do. But one box is not suitable for another box, so that's the way it is. So I think, I don't know, that's pretty big. Let's see if how that looks. This is kind of a rose gold. I think that looks okay. I wanted a tinier one. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. This might be too tiny, though. Yeah, but that looks, I think, a little better. You know, I had one with the rhinestone in it. Let's see, where was that? I need to separate that probably. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this small one. So we need to get these open, the prongs. And some of these are not real strong. The prongs, and I'm always afraid they're going to break off. Okay. Snap down. Now I need a little piece of washi tape to put over that because I don't like those showing. This might be too skinny. Just so that they're more secure in there. This is the Tim Holtz washi tape. Okay, so now we've got that. And I don't know why that's... I think maybe I need to trim this off a tad. Hold on one second. Trimmed it off a little bit. Okay. I think the last time I made this, it was with cardstock, and this is a little less, you know, thicker. Not as thick as cardstock. Okay, so I kind of wanted to put a pocket at each end as well. So... of course, if I put a pocket, that means I have to put something in the pocket, doesn't it? But that's cute. Let's see, what do I have? Another... let's see, that one I mean, I have to probably cut it down anyways, but... Nope. Oh. That's pretty there. Let's put that one. I wonder if I want it there, or I think I'll just do one pocket. I might be able to put like a notebook on this side. See, that could go there. It's a little long, but I can cut it off. Oh, that's the right side there. Yeah, that's pretty. And then I'll just put this on this side. And I think it'll still all close up okay. We still can use this pocket. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now this might be a tad too long, so let me see if I can use my eyeball and straighten it up. I mean, cut it down a little. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do a little there. And I'm gonna make a real tiny sliver there so they know that I need the bigger hole, bigger punch. Just barely a sliver. Because I don't want to cut that flower out. Okay. And we can add more decoration to it inside if we need to. I don't know if I can get this. I really can't get it in there now. Well, I guess I won't do it. This one I can add a little more. We can also decorate the top of this. All right, let me finish this part. Glue that down. So I noticed in some of my videos I will like be talking about something and I kind of just get sidetracked and don't go back to it, and I apologize for that because you know, I think, okay, I'm thinking about the next part that I'm gonna do and forget that I've been just talking about something else. So this has got a little place for a little pocket here, and we'll put a couple of these rose cards there, and I will maybe put some ribbon on those. I don't know, but it's just right now it will be something to put in there. I may have to print this ephemera kit again. I may be using too many pieces in the beginning. Okay, there's that, and then I'll get a bigger tag to fit in here because it needs to be this long. Okay, so now this guy, I'm going to cut this off. Let's see, I'm just going to cut it off barely. But I'm glad these came in handy. This little... Yeah, see, I didn't take off the, yeah, maybe a little bit more though. Okie dokie. Let's do a little more and not put it up too high there. I'd rather have it a little shorter than too long, poking out the edges. And I'm just going to glue this in. I would, hopefully it'll be okay. Let me use the big, I don't know, maybe I should use, you know, I'm going to use fabric tack. I know that will stay. Okay. This to be, I guess I could probably glue this whole thing. closes. Okay. Yeah, that's cute. And then we can put something. I guess it's fine if it goes that way. I was thinking it's upside down, but I guess not. Okay. So then I could put something on here. I could put this might be too thick though, to put something else in there like that. It's a little big. I might have to make a little, maybe some smaller collages. I love making these little guys. Or I can make a, let me see here. Let's see, what else can I put? I'll find a little bit of collage paper. Oh, I know I can put one of these little envelopes. First I've got to, you know what, I wonder, I could probably put a couple like that. I need something in the background. I just had, oh there it is, some pink lace. Just, now that one's got a crease in it. Just a little pink lace. And what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need something else. What can I put? Let me get my little box out and see if there's just a little. This circle is probably too big. I got more tabs in here, and I think this goes to that. I want to. I'll ticket. I could put a little coffee dye doily in there. I've got this lace going out this way. Or I've got this. I don't know which one looks better. I kind of like that one. All right, let me put a little, let's see if this is a little brighter. Yeah, I kind of like it a little brighter. These were like one of my kits. I don't remember who it was now. I had a piece of paper left and I just punched out circles out of it. I think that was what that was. All right, so there's that. I just kind of feel like it needs to have, okay, we gotta get the color back up here at the top. Okay. I feel like it needs a piece of stronger paper behind it. Let me see if I had any, let me see if I have any coffee dye scrap. Okay, I'm having a hard time holding on things. Holding it on. I need a little bigger piece. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to use it. Actually, it's the same paper. I just wanted to give it a little bit stability back there for gluing it. Okay, Tim Holtz stapler. I'm just going to go right here in the center of that and put a little staple. Okay. I think that looks cute. And then I can use, I probably should have inked this a little. Just gives me something to glue this on with. Okay. And then I need something for the string to tie it. So let's see. You know, I almost bought pink twine, baker's twine today at Hobby Lobby, and I said, oh no, I have enough stuff.